Hey there everyone, I'm Cogliano, you're watching the On Live Show. If you're tuning in for the first time, this is a movie review show and I review the latest releases every week. And this week I saw Wrath of the Titans. So normally I am a person who really loves Greek mythology type things and this kind of Greek and Roman settings and those sorts of things. I'm a really big fan of like 300, Gladiator, the show Spartacus, Immortals, and I also kind of enjoyed Clash of the Titans when it came out, which is the predecessor of this film. And I can always get into these kinds of movies, no matter how bad they are, and I just love the stories behind them. I'm a really big fan of the creativity of all these creatures that they have in this movie and all the sets that they have. I think this movie and Clash of the Titans did a great job with all of their creature designs, and everything just looks spectacular, I think. And while the story is definitely lacking and it feels kind of like it's all scattered all over the place and kind of random at times, it does get you interested and keep you watching with the fight scenes, especially the Chimera fight scene and the Cyclops fight scene. Those scenes are just so fun to watch, and the creatures are just so well done, and it really looks unbelievable. And it's definitely something that can get you past all of the horrible, horrible acting in this movie, which you definitely need. When Sam Worthington fights the Chimera, there's this really awesome long take where he is just being followed, running around, and then you follow him jumping on top of the Chimera. It's just a really sweet shot, and I was really glad to see that they did that long take. A lot of the actors in this movie kind of just walk through the roles, and you don't really get a lot of dimension with any of them. I would say, though, that Liam Neeson and Ralph Fiennes, who play Zeus and Hades, did a really great job. I think they had a few stumbles, but when the two of them join together and start fighting against Kronos, it's just so sick, and it's a really cool thing to see. Definitely. Sam Worthington, to me, is an actor who is in a lot of decent movies, but he never really excels and goes beyond my expectations. I still think he hasn't reached that level yet and hasn't gotten a movie where he can necessarily really do an incredible acting job. I hope to see him evolve as an actor soon. There's a lot of kind of out-of-place jokes in this movie, and it almost seemed like they were trying to push a comedic vibe throughout this, and it just wasn't working at all, and I think it was kind of a mistake to be adding that kind of stuff in a movie like this, and I don't know if they were trying to make up for the lack of success that Clash of the Titans had, or something like that, but it was definitely just kind of a weird feeling in this movie, and I wish that they hadn't used it. Now, I think I enjoyed Clash of the Titans a little more than this. I can't completely remember that whole movie, but I feel like it was a little more interesting than this one was, just because the settings were a bit different. And I feel like this movie was almost exactly like on the same track as Clash was, because it's really like there's all this building up to this main villain character. In Clash of the Titans it was the Kraken, and in this it's Kronos, and it's really weird because you finally get to this villain and it takes 2 minutes to kill him. So I don't know, it's very weird to see all this build up and then just have a kind of anticlimactic ending to the whole thing. This is a post-converted 3D movie, and it doesn't really work out. You don't really get anything out of the 3D, and it's just kind of a waste of your money. So I would definitely say if you do end up seeing this in theaters, which it's not totally worth going to see on the big screen, just save your money and see it in 2D because you're not missing anything. And one last thing about this is, I know in terms of story, this is a kind of movie where you can kind of just watch it for the spectacle and you don't really need to take in any like plot elements or anything like that. But one thing that was really bugging me was that they were just killing off all these gods, and I'm thinking to myself, well, if you're planning to do more of these films, which I'm assuming they are planning to do, why would you just get rid of all these main characters, like Liam Neeson especially? So I think that was also a big mistake on their part. They could have just done without that and just kept it going along as it was, because it just seemed unnecessary. But that's all I really have to say about this movie. I definitely wouldn't say rush out to see this. If you were a fan of the first one, which you might have been, it might be cool to see the characters again and just get back into that world. But this is definitely not like an improvement at all, and I would just wait for it to come out on DVD or just skip it entirely. But yeah, that's all I have to say about this movie. If you liked this video, you can give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more reviews, I have new episodes every Monday, and you can subscribe to my channel right up there. For today's question of the day, I want to know, what's one of your favorite Greek myths? You can leave your comments right down below, or you can leave a video response. I'll see you guys next time, and that's it.